Hi there, Christina here, and welcome to the Becoming Wives show, the place to explore the inner work needed to help recover and engage your soulful essence. Now, remember to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so that you can keep up to date with our weekly content. I enjoy catching some of the auditions from American Idol on YouTube, and I sometimes browse through the comment section to see what other viewers think of the performances and whatever else they have to say. Now, there are a few people that I've noticed make comments like, oh, take away the story and you hear his terrible voice. They only sent her through because of her sob story. Or at last, someone without a long story. Now, I always shake my head at these comments because I never quite got why someone would say something like that. Their story is just that, their story, their lived experience. Isn't it what makes us connect deeper? Don't you feel something more when you make an association or a connection? When you hear the words of that special song, doesn't your mind go to that someone or place or time? And isn't that connection the whole reason why people tune in and attend time and time again? Aren't we listening for why she chose that song? For where he's from and who and what he lost? And we allow our minds to imagine what it must have been like. Then we hear the hurt and the story in his voice. Suddenly we understand. We empathize. We feel. We connect, for we have a shared experience. And we now become loyal supporters, rooting for the person that was a stranger just 5 minutes ago. It led me to the question, who am I without my story? And what's my story anyways? It's that story, every part and experience of your daily life that makes you who you are. We did some work back in primary or high school and learned the elements of story, the conflict, the setting, the plot, the character, the theme, the tone, the style, point of view, and so on. But how is this unfolding in our lives? See, your story, it's in the conflict of your experiences, the challenges, from the hardships and crises, the trials that test you, the losses and hurt, to the mundane, the driver who carelessly overtake you, the woman who cuts the line and acts as though she doesn't see you, the husband who keeps forgetting to do that thing. It's in the setting of the physical world where you were born, where you lived, where you traveled to and stayed, where you are now and where you're going. Your understanding of that and the cultural conditions within which you exist. It's in the plot of events that are happening, whatever has occurred and will occur in your life. It covers the unexpected twists and surprises that makes your life all the more interesting. The way things connect and turn out totally different than planned, but often for the best. It's in the characters, all those who've been a part of your journey along the way, whether they're main or secondary, the sibling rivalries, the ride or die friend, the old classmates, the parents, the supportive teacher, the ex that made you wonder what you were thinking, whatever has been personified in your life. It's in the themes of your values and your beliefs that shape you, the insights garnered for the purpose of your journey. Who are you without your story? Your story is in the tone of how you choose to experience, whether you're going through acting defeated and like a victim or empowered. It's how you choose to see the glass, half full or half empty. It's in the style of words that you use, whether disempowering or ones that speak hope and life, and how these words in turn affect your life. And it's in the point of view of who is telling your story. Who do you give this voice to? Is the culture telling your story based on you being content with the status quo? Your mom, based on the life she expects you to live? Your family, based on the career path you were expected to take? You see, the established facts of your story aren't the whole story. It's not just what can be seen, not just what people know about you, not just the visible facts. So when someone, maybe even you, might say, oh, I don't have a story, it's not true. You just haven't discovered or remembered, or you're making a comparison based on things others have shared. Or maybe just plain your understanding of what story is. For we all tell ourselves stories every day, whether through memories, daydreams, how you share your day to day experiences with your loved ones, and so on. We often hear it thrown around. Change your narrative. But you can't change the narrative unless you know and understand the story that you're now living. And since it's not just the established facts, where's the other part? The other part is the inner truth, the place where you find the essence of your soulfulness. And there too, there are conflicts, setting, there's plot, there are characters, there are themes, and all the other elements of story. It's a whole other world. It's a climax. This is where and why you connect with yourself, other people, animals, plants, the earth. This is the part where the type of people that make those kinds of comments can't see. So even if you don't give the established facts, you still connect. You can still find peace in the midst of chaos. You can add meaning to help make sense of your situations, to help navigate the seasons of your life. Don't allow anyone to discount your story, for only you truly know it, can tell it and live it. And don't be afraid to tell it. Hold on to that consciousness and power. Discover that inner truth, that inner story, engage it. Build up that rich inner narrative and live it so that you can armor yourself for the outer experiences. Now, I hope that you found this little reminder and tips helpful. Remember to subscribe for the amazing content to empower and enlighten and encourage you on your journey. For reflection, seek to answer the question that we started with. Ask yourself, what is my story and who am I without it? Bye for now.